Hi, I'm Kendrick, and we're cooking for love today with the Mindful Living Network.
And I am Kathleen Hall, CEO of the Mindful Living Network, and I am here with my delicious friend, Kendrick, and we are going to talk about one of my favorite things for the summer, picnicking.
We love
You know, my
picnicking.
picnics.
And look at this beautiful basket we have here. So festive.
Thank you, Vanna, our producer. She's the one that did this beautiful basket.
She did indeed.
She takes this basket and picnics all the time with it. So
she does. She does.
It's worn, but worn with great love.
It is indeed. So we have tea sandwiches, and while it is picnic month, we love tea sandwiches because they have great tradition and
Could
historic.
we just take a dive into the South for a moment?
We can. It's southern.
Is this not part of our history?
It is indeed. And showers, baby showers.
When I went to Jim's
showers.
mama after I married him, remember I'm from Ohio, she showed these things and I thought it was part of a surgical procedure. And she said, no one can live without these things. And I went, eye surgery, corners and stuff. And she looked at me like I was an idiot.
They're beautiful.
Later, when I inherited so many of her 100-year-old tea sandwiches,
They come in handy.
But it's also, isn't it?
It is.
It's a tradition.
It is.
It is.
But
Who knew?
we have a new twist on them because here they are in the 21st century and we are still using them. So, we have some great things today that young brides and young mothers and, millennials,
everybody.
You can take these to parties. You can take them to the, 4th of July. You can take
in a place
them
where
summer.
everybody is slobbing around, I won't name any fast food chains,
Yes.
with sandwiches and everything else. Why don't you surprise everybody?
Yeah.
It doesn't take much work, does
Takes
it?
no
She's going to
work.
show you.
So
Surprise
easy.
them with this beautiful,
Absolutely.
simple way to have a picnic.
Absolutely. So what I've done here is I've got two fabulous, very healthy little sandwiches. And they're canopies,
This is
which
beautiful.
means you cut down on the bread that you
Beautiful.
need. And we just have one slice of bread. And we've cut them in beautiful shapes with two of these bread cutters. So I've got your traditional tuna fish, and I've got some wonderful cucumber. So I'm just going to make some very wonderful tuna fish. So I start out with canned tuna fish. This is oil packed. And what I like to do is use oil because it has omega-3 fatty acids. And all I do is run it through a mesh strainer, and I put a little water through it. And it takes some of that taste out, but it leaves you with all of the health benefits from it. And I also use a fork, and I get all of the clumpiness out so it's nice and fine. And then I use organic mayonnaise, which doesn't have a lot of chemicals in it, and it's really, really nice and light. And then I use some celery that I mince up. I love sweet pickles that are also spicy. So look up when you go in, get some sweet but yet spicy.
I didn't know that.
It's very good. What you want to do is you want to take the tuna fish and you want to give it some sweet, but some spicy, some gravitas, and you want to take some lemon and you want to give it some nice citrusy flavor to bring it up a notch. So give that. You can also, if you want to, you can do some lemon peel. And I like to give it some salt. Even though it's seafood, don't think it's salty. Salt is going to bring the flavors out. So you need to have that and some fresh ground pepper. And stir that up. And that is really, it seems simple, but it is so good. And so try that. And what I've done, what's really pretty is when you have something simple like this, but tangy and sweet, put it on some heavy grain bread, which is a nice brown color. And I love this of Kathleen's because it's round and it has cute little jagged edges.
Scallops all over.
Scallops all over. Take it in the middle of the bread and you just pull the bread off of it. It's so cute and festive. And just throw that away and look at what you end up with. It's so cute.
And if you want to be very cool, you can put these, instead of not wasting, put these in the freezer.
Absolutely.
And later you can make some bread pudding or make some dressing with the bread.
Absolutely.
Or you can flake it up and use it for, let me think, birds.
All kinds of things.
Rachel, my pet raccoon.
That's right. Now
Let me think, my Jack Russell.
I put mayonnaise on it to give a little more moistness. And you can also put a little salt and pepper on the bottom just for more flavor. Every time you add a new ingredient, you want to flavor it up with a little salt and pepper. Always think about that. And then you put the little, and there you are. Now, the second thing is I'm using white bread for the cucumber. So, and I'm doing a square. And what I did was, and this will be on the website, but I have made an incredible spread for the cucumber. And what I did was I took a mandolin and I cut all of the cucumber in the same size. So if you'll notice, and this is what it looks like. Look at how beautiful this is.
And you talk about decorative design. What is this? This is gorgeous.
What we did, these are Japanese tomatoes, and we took cucumber and we just merely sliced it with a peeler, and then we have dill inside. And then on top of the cucumber, we did some diced red pepper, and then we have very thinly sliced.
But a lot of you are very artistic, so be the artist here. Now, my only job was the super glue to attach the cucumbers to the tomatoes. And so my hand will not move off of the tray at the moment. I was kidding that they really are standing. Gravity's doing this. I really didn't use super glue. I really didn't.
It's so funny.
I didn't.
So basically, you'll see this recipe on the website, but you must try this. This is mayonnaise and cream cheese and apple cider vinegar, and then I have some wonderful spices, and let this sit in the refrigerator for several hours.
Okay, now's the time.
Oh, we must try. Oh, you must try. So try. We need to try one of each.
That's right.
See what you think.
One of each, because
I'm
one could
very
go
excited.
one could go sour on
I
them
tell
so
you,
bad. So you have to try both.
I know. I love these.
I
These
do
are
too.
so good.
I love
Nothing
them. I
better.
love them. I love them.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Mm.
Oh my God.
So good. Please come
Her tuna
join us
recipe,
again.
whatever this is,
Come back.
the best
Website
tuna I have ever tasted.
has our recipes. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you try it.
Yes.
See you
and
soon.
Happy picnic days. Picnic. It makes lots of fun.
Bye-bye.
Love y'all. Bye-bye.